Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Christine Winter. Here is a look at the top stories we're following for you today. Severe storms swept through the state last night. The full extent of the damage was made visible at sunrise. Our photojournalist Lexi capturing this footage of downed trees, power lines, and utility poles in the St. Charles area. Now, St. Charles Public Schools closed today. Several other districts and schools have announced closures or delays, with some of them citing power outages. One of the busiest roads in Saginaw, State Street, is now closed for construction. Traffic's being diverted to Davenport Avenue, a 3-lane, one-way street, now a 1-lane, two-way street. According to MDOT, the project should lead to smoother and safer roads. Pedestrian access will remain open throughout the project. MDOT says work will pause in the winter and pick back up in the spring. Stay with TV5 for more updates. Flint Community Schools offering up to a $12,000 bonus for new teachers. The district wants to bring in general and special education teachers and ancillary staff. And it comes after the Board of Education approved a new agreement between the district and the United Teachers of Flint. Employees who refer qualified candidates can get a $350 referral bonus. Now let's go to Matthew for a check of your forecast.
Yeah, thanks, Christine. And as we go into this Friday, much quieter during the daytime today. If you have any sort of yard cleanup to do after those storms from Thursday night, the forecast really is quite cooperative here. Plenty of sunshine today, highs in the low to mid 80s this afternoon. So a summer-like day, just like we had on Thursday. But for tonight, we are first alerting you to an isolated risk for strong or severe thunderstorms. The time frame of this 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. with strong wind gusts, or rather a severe wind gust and severe hail being the primary threats for tonight. A marginal risk for these storms. So again, a much more isolated chance. This doesn't appear to be as organized of a round of storms as what we had moved through on Thursday night, but we certainly could have a few strong storms as we go into the early parts of this Friday night. After 2 a.m., those storms leave. Much lighter rain that remains for the rest of the overnight and into Saturday. Sunday will, however, be dry, but the big story for the weekend is the cool down. We're talking 60 on Saturday, 61 on Sunday, and actually mid to upper 50s for much of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.